What's up, guys? Welcome to the video. We asked you guys on Twitter to ask us some questions using the hashtag AskMom, and you guys did, and now we're responding to your questions. First question from Oreo. Oreo. Fuck, marry, kill, JHB, Glory, Oreologist.
I don't know.
You dying, Oreo? No.
Well, JHB is underage, so he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't Glory underage too?
No, Glory's over 18.
I'd have to marry Oreo.
I'd marry Oreo, yeah.
Because he's
I'd marry
my
Oreo.
editor.
Which means
I'd have to.
Hashtag AskMob. When's Ava getting a girlfriend?
Next question. On to question number 2.
Michael Litteris says, you guys wake up one day and discover that you are now LeVar, Lonzo, LiAngelo, and LaMelo Ball. Which member of the BBB Big Baller brand are each of you guys?
I don't watch basketball.
Bro, that's the weirdest.
I'm Lonzo. I call Lonzo.
I'll just be the
Yes.
one.
I'm
What's
LaMelo.
the other ball?
Well, he's not on the Lakers.
I'll be
but he
LaMelo
does.
because I'm the youngest.
Yeah.
I'm LaMelo Ball.
I don't know what the other one was.
LeVar and LiAngelo.
Honestly, bro, you don't
I'll be LiAngelo since I met LiAngelo Ball, so
Yeah.
Classy can be LeVar Ball.
He was there for the LaMelo.
I'll be liver ball. Let's go.
Liver Ball.
What's the next question?
Liverpool.
Okay. Tristan has, how's it feel to be more famous than the Beatles? How's it feel,
This
guys?
question sucks, bro.
Casey asks, what's next for y'all now that you've joined 100 Thieves?
Move
to LA, bro.
You know, we really want to get a mob house.
Getting a mob house together, you know.
No, but for real, y'all saw the merch drop today, because the first mobcast was today, so that's hype.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Speaking it into existence. Ooh,
Yes, sir.
Damn.
Well, no, yeah, we did that. Now we got the mobcast
Pump
on the
up
go.
Mobcast.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Build up the group channel.
Y'all wanted content. That's the next step right there. Just non-stop content. Where's that lead jump?
YouTube. What platform are you guys watching this video on right now? Oh,
YouTube.
That's kind of crazy.
Unless you're watching it on our stream.
Nah, shit, that's kind of
a Twitter clip on TL right now.
Yeah. Chili Billy. Oh, this is the chillest. He has, I'm sure y'all have probably heard this a billion times, but how did y'all meet? On Twitter.
We could go individually.
No, but we'll go into detail.
Next
question.
Next question.
Okay. The origin stories. Mako, I met this dude before Twitter, like 7 years ago, before I made a Twitter account, in Tim the Tapman's Twitch chat. That's where I met Mako. Classify, I met through the great app of Twitter.com. I just saw him on my timeline multiple times. I'm like, alright, this kid's like kind of growing a following, he's kind of funny. And then, yeah, boom, dropped a follow on Classy. Frosty was Twitter, right, as well?
No, can I
Actually,
tell
no,
you
yeah,
that?
okay.
There was this one guy in our community,
Yeah.
whose name I won't even say. Mako knows. And me and him just so happened to be from the same country. So we became friends because of that. And he was friends with Avalanche. So he knew how much, like, I was a big fan of Avalanche. I still am. And he knew that. And he was like, and he hit up Avalanche for him to follow me. And Avalanche did. This was 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah. That's a good ass show, BoJack Horseman.
No, don't get sidetracked.
Okay, but yeah, so that's how me and Ava kind of met.
Yeah.
Like I already knew of Ava before that, but that's like when we followed each other.
Most simple as possible answer for me is before Twitter and then Twitter.
Yeah.
These two.
Yeah, I met him in Tim with that man chat. I was a mod in Tim's chat. He always got banned.
Yep.
He needed
I'd
a
be
mod, so I
spamming
banned
the
him.
shit out of Tim's chat.
So bad.
And I needed an inside man, an inside mod, an inside homie, and guess who that person?
Low-key, Avalanche was the Slayer mat of that stream.
All
I do in Tim's old streams was just spam
and the reason,
GDS 2DG, and I still spam that same exact
and
emote.
the reason I like always unbanned him was because the reason I got a mod in Tim with that man streams, I spammed his chat so much that he was just sick of me and like unbanning me and banning me. That he just gave me mod and just said like, stop doing this, like you're a mod now. So when he did it, I was like, oh, I know this kid, like I know so well. This dude,
He modded you. That's cool
Yeah.
because back then Tim told me he's never ever gonna mod me, and here we are 7 years later.
and now
You're
you're
never modded me.
Hey, you're VIP though.
Hey, shout out Tim. Thanks for the VIP.
I met him from Discord, from Ace Thug's Discord. I knew he was like around on Twitter. Never knew him about Twitter though. He streamed on Twitch. We made him do some dumb shit on Twitch. And then I was like, this kid's pretty funny. And
Some dumb
Continue
shit.
to talk to him. through the
Hey,
community.
I was dancing for the snap, so
Yeah, he was
you know?
he was the original. dancer.
Snap.
That meme is about me. Y'all didn't know that?
Classy, I remember wanting to play Fortnite with Frosty and us, and Classy has a good chunk of followers, and I remember he did like a Twitter giveaway for some Fortnite thing. And I really wanted to win, so I was like, damn, I really want this skin. And I retweeted his tweet, and he's like, bro, like you're from New York, I'm from New York, and then we met up and got Shake Shack, and so I met Classy, and then we all started talking.
But Ava, like I said, I mean, I kind of already explained that. Mako, I knew of him like on Twitter and stuff because I followed all those like kids, and so I followed him before. And then when I joined Discord, we started like hanging out. We played like CS, H1 or whatever, and yeah. And then Classy, I've always known of Classy because me and Classy were like the only kids in the COD community that would, you know, tweet out memes and stuff and whatever. So we always like kind of knew each other, but we never really talked or even followed each other until recently. And then not recently, but like
like last year. Holy shit.
yeah, like
It's like
time
a-
flies.
Holy shit. It's like a
What,
year from when you started.
No,
streaming
yeah,
COD.
so like 2 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, we followed each other on Twitter, but we didn't really talk until like you came into my chat and like started talking in there and stuff, and then we started talking more.
Avalanche was actually like when I first made a Twitter after like I followed COD on YouTube, and then that's where I saw like Nate Shot and like Optic and all that, and I was like, I gotta make a Twitter. And as soon as I made it, he was in like the top 20 people I followed on the whole platform. Like
Yeah.
it literally goes like Nate Shot, Scump, Hex, and just a couple people later it's just him.
And then
No, 'cause-
Nidjon, Scump, Hex, Avalanche. Just fucking decline right
No,
to my
yeah,
account.
because he was also posting like a bunch of COD memes all the time, and I was like, he's really funny. Everyone's always like tweeting, and he's like the old head of Twitter, so I was
I
like,
guess I'm the fucking
The boomer.
I'm
No,
legit.
no,
I'm like
no,
a boomer like community member. Now.
no, for real. And I'm like, I
Why
gotta
keep
follow
my
him.
boomers?
No, you've been in the
So,
community
like-
as long as I have though, but you're just younger.
So
than
yeah,
me.
so like anytime he like tweeted, I was like, oh my god, I gotta. And once I remember you retweeted my tweet once, I was like, holy shit, he just retweeted that to like 20,000 people. I was like tweeting out.
Those are the days,
No, I was
bro.
like,
Those are
holy
fucking days.
And yeah, that's just the way we met.
If you woke up as a girl, what's the first thing you doing?
Come on!
I'd play with
I know
my
everyone
boobies,
would.
bro. I would.
Bro,
I mean, yeah.
I'm going straight for the biddies.
I mean, okay, what are you
I mean,
doing?
if you're really thinking like, if you're not gonna like when you wake, you're saying I'm
Literally,
waking up
yes,
in my bed.
yes.
Okay, then yeah, like that.
Literally.
What else are you gonna do though?
No, bro,
Ooh, I'm gonna go to the store and like buy some girl
Brush my
makeup.
teeth.
Oh, I'm gonna put on
I would
makeup.
do my-
Bro, you wake up, they're just like right there.
But what if they're not right there? What if it's
Damn, it sucks to be me, I guess.
Mosquito bites. Oh shit! Next question, bro. Go to the next question.
When can we expect group streams to come, not all in one room like Man of Medan? Are you saying like
As
think
in like
it's thought-
4 people on their own setups.
if we play GTA 5 or when GTA 6? Oh my
Rockstar
God.
Games, if you are watching this video, Rockstar Games,
Yo, Rockstar
drop
Games,
GTA
please.
6
Please.
next week.
It needs to happen.
Immediately.
That game we
Immediatamente. Come on,
grind.
No,
Rockstar.
you know we might do FIFA Pro Clubs.
Oh yeah, we've been
Ooh.
talking about that.
Is there-
I'm gonna get a
you need
next
an Xbox.
Xbox.
Is there
Well,
any?
when
Is
I'm
there
not
like
poor, I
any way
will.
for like 4 people to be on a team?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pro Clubs.
Yeah,
Clubs.
Pro
Oh
Clubs.
wait, that's like
Yeah,
a
like
You
Pro
made
Clubs.
like one character.
You have to
like
make your
own
own
character.
pro, and then you
pick
like
your
the
own
more you play, he
position.
gets
so
a higher.
4 of us could be on
Yeah.
one team
Yeah.
versus
Pro
like
versus,
4
like,
other
You
yeah.
would have like
players.
11
No,
friends.
Pro Clubs is like it could be us 4 loading up a game, and we could play 11 players, or we could play 2, like anywhere between that.
Yeah.
Damn,
We could come
you
up
could
against
run
a-
a train of
Yes.
like 2
No,
people
no,
with
no.
11.
You could run up against a full team of 11
you're not gonna be
people.
playing 2 versus 11. He means like 2 real people versus.
No, he literally said
No, he
11
meant, like,
real
2
people can play versus 2 real people.
Yeah, but like they
Yeah,
still
but
have
they
like
still
5
have. They
teammates.
still have all the
You
teammates.
know that, right?
You're not just playing 11 versus.
Like on
2.
Oh!
my
Wait,
God,
no,
no.
Next question.
If the
Oh,
mod
hiding
wasn't
question.
working, then how did you smell something weird? The papers? Question mark. That's because
The oven
ga-
was working.
Yeah,
The
the-
gas stove wasn't working.
Wait, he said that? Like,
What?
you said it so like.
He's saying when we had no hot water.
Yeah.
He's like, if the oven wasn't working, how do we smell? Or we left instructions in the oven, but the oven isn't like gas.
Yeah, no. And it's like,
It's
still,
electric.
No, it's like, I think it's gas, but it doesn't need gas for it to like start up.
Oh really? See, I don't even know
how
our
ovens work, bro. Like,
Our stove didn't work at all.
that bitch preheated for like an hour. So
really did.
To be honest, I was gonna say there's like that light in there is pretty intense. It could have just.
Yeah, that's what I was
yeah,
saying.
yeah, like the thing that.
Somewhere or
that
another.
question.
Yeah, that's a
Why?
dumb question. Right. And next question.
It's really bold of you guys,
VP
so Sumorius editing this and not JHB team.
Ooh, the tea.
I'm just kind of picking
No,
a name.
no, I know, but I just meant like I think
That's
you.
my water, by the way.
Bruh. Alright. Vipe asks, when's the Mobcast coming back, fellas?
Hey yo,
This video comes out.
hey yo, did you catch that shit today?
If you're watching this video and you're asking yourself that question, then you already missed it.
That's tough.
Out of all the events you've experienced so far, what was the mob's favorite as a whole? Individual answers were to Fort Worth.
Fort Worth, yeah.
Because that was the first event that we like did together. That was the first event where we met Nate Shot and he confirmed to us that we're like gonna join 100 Thieves. And since Madge asked that, I'm pretty sure that's where we met him too.
Yeah,
Was
it
that
was
right?
Fort
Yeah,
Worth.
no, it
Yeah,
was. It was. And he's the one.
He had the Supreme fanny pack, and I was like,
Yeah,
damn.
he gave me
Was it
he gave me
Fort
the
Worth?
trip.
It was Fort-
Yeah,
it was-
yeah,
We
we took that
fucking
group
love you,
picture.
Madge.
Hey.
My favorite event, though, their 3 is all Fort Worth, but my favorite event is Anaheim, because that's when we got announced to 100T, and I remember us freaking out in a hotel room together full of a bunch of kids from our community. Who was in the room?
Hudson, Maddie,
Everyone, yeah.
Tyler, Solomon.
So many people were in that room.
A lot of the homies were in the room. We were freaking out, like, is the tweet up? Is the tweet up? Are we in 100 Thieves yet? And, like, that was just a cool moment.
Would you rather eat shit flavored chocolate, like
No.
chocolate that tastes like shit, or chocolate flavored shit?
Wait.
Shit flavored chocolate.
Yeah, shit flavored chocolate. If
Shit
you
flavored
literally eat
chocolate.
shit, you're gonna get sick.
Yeah.
No,
Doesn't
no,
matter what.
That's
no,
an easy answer.
No,
Yeah,
no,
but
I just
it
said
tastes-
you'd rather eat.
So?
the
tastes
shit
like
that's-
dude.
It doesn't matter what it tastes like. I'm not gonna, like,
No, the
concoct a
opposite.
weird...
The chocolate that tastes like shit.
You want to eat something that tastes like shit.
Do you want to eat real shit that smells like chocolate?
It tastes
Yes,
like
it
chocolate.
tastes like
It
I mean,
tastes
chocolate.
like chocolate, but I still. Do
No,
the
still
effects
what?
work
It
on
tastes
you?
like chocolate.
If the effects work on you,
There's what effect?
for example, I can fucking
What-
spray.
how do you know effects
I
of
knew
these?
this
I
would be
can-
a juicy one.
I can spray something toxic to smell good, and you'll eat it and die. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you eat real shit, even if it
Is
smells
it
like
toxic?
something.
See, I've never eaten.
That's why I'm
I've
thinking.
never eaten shit in my
That's what
life,
I'm
so
saying.
I don't know the effects of it.
I'm just-
Apparently, this man knows the
And
effects.
you eat shit.
He's
tell me
not
if you don't get
moving
sick.
his like.
Okay, but if you eat shit flavored chocolate, you're gonna end up throwing your guts all over the place.
Throwing your...
No, you mean chocolate flavored shit.
Yeah, chocolate.
Wait,
no,
what?
shit
No, you
flavored
mean
chocolate.
chocolate
Yeah,
flavored chocolate.
because that shit is gonna be nasty, and your body's gonna reject that.
Yeah,
It's gonna be as if you're eating.
on top of that, I'm not eating real shit. Like, if you eat real shit, you're
Yeah.
gonna get sick.
But chocolate is really bad.
But
for
are you
your
gonna
teeth.
get sick?
I think anyone knows if you eat shit, you get sick.
I'm not a scientist, so I
Dude.
don't know that.
How? It's
I
going
don't think
back
I
in the
have
same
an
place
answer
it
to this
came
question.
from.
What's wrong with you?
I mean, is it
Read the
not?
next question.
Next question.
Okay.
I've seen a dog go crazy on a piece of. I'm just saying.
Alright, Bates asks, will you ever be a team of 4 looking for one?
No.
Damn.
no.
He didn't finish the question yet.
No. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No,
right?
we
No.
won't be.
That's so.
'Cause it's like, it's just
5
not
is
the
such a-
same.
Like they would miss so many things that we've done, like building up for. Like,
We've been
years
through
now.
we've been through way too
Like,
much
the whole
shit
process,
together
yeah.
at this point
That's
to
what-
like
that's what I
add
meant.
a new person and it to not feel weird. Like we've been through like like some shit
It's like-
together.
It's like if you
Like
add,
no one knows about it.
yeah,
if
no,
we
there's a
add-
lot of behind the like
yeah, if we add a new person, they're always gonna be like,
Left out.
yeah, on the outside
Yeah.
looking in kind of thing.
And
It's
then-
like, you
I
know?
feel like actually I'm not gonna.
Plus,
They might.
money wise, bro, splitting everything 5 ways.
Yeah, that's just like still. That just would suck.
We barely have money as it is, period.
We broke as shit right now.
But like way
Yeah.
down the line, definitely like something to think about. Like
Yeah.
we really wouldn't mind adding people
Yeah.
if we're like really just like.
Yeah. As of right now, in the near future.
For example, like if we ever get to like a sideman level, like I could see us adding like 2 more guys. Let's just say like something like that, like really big, just to like
Yeah. I can
make
see
more content with
Mhm.
other people.
that. No, you're right. You're right.
Because a lot of things you can't really do with 4 people, you could do with like 6
But in
or 8.
this stage and in the
Yeah,
foreseeable
definitely not anytime
future,
soon.
Foreseeable
is
future.
not
No.
a no go.
Yeah.
We're still brand new guys, so
We are
Alright.
still really.
Yeah,
brand new,
like- it's my.
Waddles asks, what's one thing you all miss about your lives before moving to LA?
In New York, where I lived, I knew where everything was. I knew if I wanted to get like an expensive meal, if I wanted to get like my $3 like egg sandwich, I knew what deli to go to, which like word like direction wise. I'd say that for sure.
No,
like knowing where like every store is and like what each store like sold, that's like number one. And the people for sure.
I just miss
my
my mom's
friends.
cooking.
Yeah.
Like I miss that the most.
I miss college because I was like on just a rigorous like physical training schedule, and I was actually in good shape. And ever since I moved to LA, I've been eating like shit, and I'm in the worst shape of my life right now. But hey, we're gonna change that with some gym videos in the future. But like, what I miss most is like college, being on a schedule, and just being healthy. That's what I miss.
So yeah, force you to be on a schedule.
Yeah. That's what I miss about college too, dude. Just being on a good schedule.
I mean, we have our own schedules here, but like it's rigorous in college.
Yeah,
Like,
you
gotta
have
be,
to,
like,
you
gotta
have
be
to
here,
be
you
up
gotta
every
be
There's
here.
no
for
consequences
something.
here if you
Yeah.
like miss something.
I just miss the food. The food here sucks.
Yeah.
Everything
Oh,
here sucks.
fact.
Everything in LA just sucks,
so
except the
expensive
weather.
for no reason.
Like, whenever you ask anyone why do you like living in LA, the first thing they're gonna say is the weather here is beautiful.
Weather's great.
No, yeah. And then you
Traffic
Shopping's pretty cool too.
Yeah,
The selection
no,
of
yeah.
like just stuff to shop.
Then again, I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm in New York with the
Well,
exact
y'all are
same.
from
So,
I'm the Virginia
That's
kid
what I'm
talking here. Ain't shit
I'm like,
Virginia.
for me, it's just mainly food. Like sushi here is like $30 for something that would be like 14 in New York, and in New York it would taste 10 times better.
Yeah,
And
I felt that for sure.
but yeah.
Dylan or Exotic asks,
Hey,
what is the worst day you all have collectively shared?
No hot water day.
no hot water day.
Not even no hot water day. Ava telling me in my room coming in. Yeah. So like yeah.
No, that phone
by the
call
way,
actually
yeah.
was like low key.
It was
depressing.
October 19th, and he was like, by the way, we're not having hot water until November 4th. That's like, I was like, that's like 20 days, like 15 days. Were you telling me?
That was rough.
And he's
I was like,
yeah.
are you serious? Like, I was like, that's the earliest day.
I'm like,
your
can we
representative
call
come
again
in?
or something?
I was like, can I set this shit up by myself? Like,
Dude.
I'll risk my life for some hot water right now.
I'm like, surely it's not that difficult. And they're like, no, November 4th. Sorry, like, good luck.
Hey, but what's the date today?
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like
that was
November
shocked.
10th, and we got hot
November
water.
10th.
Actually,
We barely have
we-
hot water. I don't know what.
I don't think that's their fault though. I think that's like our house sucks.
Yeah, but like it was fine before that happened.
No, I still noticed it. Like it cut off after like 10 minutes.
Hentai Gera asks, if y'all could get one characteristic from one another, what would it be?
height classified, easy off rip, over 6
Yeah.
foot.
True.
Yeah.
For these two, I'm gonna think. That was easy.
Alright,
that was a very
you gotta
easy
think about
trick.
this.
No, I do.
I got mine
No,
right
'cause-
now.
No,
You wanna
I
think?
No,
I
I want
got-
to think about like
Let's
a
go.
good one.
I got mine. I can do this. All right.
Is it my eyes?
Height, technology knowledge, athletic. Like amazingly athletic.
That's all I'm
Good,
good for.
no, you go.
He got
I'm
the
gonna
brains and he got that height.
Yeah, I mean, honestly.
Well, no, but I'm just saying it's like that's a big one.
Okay, no, actually, I'm gonna switch mine around. I'm gonna get Ava's height because 6'3" is too damn tall.
Wait a
No,
second.
6'3" is too
The
tall. I'm
5'11"
sorry.
lifestyle.
But I see Classy hit his head on everything, bro.
That's true.
I can't imagine living life like that.
You do be hitting so.
I only hit my head on the
You see,
the lantern in my room.
It's
That's
like
like
Classy like getting like an Uber like.
Alright.
That's you go up and all. Classy goes on to like an airplane. He's like, all right, guys, I'm ready for takeoff.
Actually, I have an answer. Well, you ripped the height from me, so I'm gonna rip the technology from you. Frosty's ability, it's not really just like technological ability. It's when he doesn't know how to do something, he's probably gonna sit there on like the internet for 3 hours until he figures out how to do it. And I'm someone who probably won't do that, so I'll take that from him. Classy go.
Or there's gonna be a lot of cutting here.
Yeah, JHP, there's gonna be a lot of cutting.
Yeah.
Whatever,
Right.
whatever, bro.
Whoever the damn person.
Alright.
Yo,
Oh no, I remember.
She never even finished.
I remember. Mako's ability to listen and Mako's very he's a listening person. So if I have some shit to talk about, if I'm going through a shit day, I'm sick or whatever, he's a good listening ear, and he'll give you friendly advice, good feedback. He's a good person.
Okay.
Oh, is that camera back on?
Okay.
Wait, fast.
Oh no, I farted.
Wait, really?
Sorry. Wait, y'all. Oh, it was like 5 minutes ago.
No, it just hit us.
It hit right when she
Yeah.
sat down. So I thought so.
You thought I just laid down the truth in the bathroom and peeled over here?
That's how you fell out of shit.
Dude,
That's where I'm everything.
no free cloud.
As soon as he sat down, bro, I like sniffed
No,
in like
literally,
a whip.
I sniffed it like right after he started waving. I'm like, God, it's still lingering.
Okay, alright, the video is actually putting a video.
Hey, do we got-
David asks, if the whole streaming / moving into a house together thing didn't work for y'all, what would you be doing as a career? Give mine career, so not like going back to college or something, like as a job.
Well, that's.
Well, he means what would your life be?
Yeah,
Right
like
now.
after college, pretty
No.
much.
Well, you go to college for
Yeah,
that
like right
life.
now.
Like you be
Yeah,
going to
I
college.
gotta go to school first
To
to
get
get
to
that
the
job.
career.
Okay,
that
but
I
this
need.
says a career, so that I'm just
So-
reading
well,
the
he
Well,
says
my
how you
career would be
Yeah.
a student. That would be my career path as of right now.
Yeah.
If this, like right now, I'd be in school. That's what
I guess he's trying to say, like, can you predict like what job you
No,
have?
that's
after?
like that's
No,
like
I think
That's
he just
so
means
old.
what you would
I
be
was in
doing.
college and I didn't even know what I
Yeah.
was gonna do.
I mean, like, school is like a kind of
I
like
can
a
answer-
hobby,
no,
not
I can
really a
answer that.
career, I guess.
No, it's not a hobby, but
Okay, well, not a hobby.
It's
That's
not
not
a
the worst
hobby
at
at
all.
it was an awful.
that was terrible.
I'd be going to school to become a physical therapist.
Then I guess
Is that
I'd
what
be
you
going to
mean?
school to be
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
businessman.
Yeah.
I'd be going to school to become a doctor. No, that's bullshit. I would have switched it to some shit.
You actually really think you'd switch?
I,
Dude, that shit's like
It was
Men's
ass,
school
dude. It was
is-
ass. I'm gonna be
holy
honest,
shit.
like,
that's why like my like physical therapy was like the lowest form of med
Yeah.
school. Where like you need like the like actual like minimum, but I could still call. I could have like, the doctor title. It's pretty
Dude,
crazy.
that's
I told like my parents and everyone that like I quit school because I didn't have enough time to stream, but that just wasn't true. Like I had enough time to stream, but the whole stress and everything from school just made me not in a good mood to stream.
Damn, this is real talk with Gigi Frost.
real shit.
Yeah.
Good game prospect.
I'd
So what would you be doing?
I'd probably still be like trying to become a doctor. And
What
shit.
about your bakery, bro?
That's like a
What's your podcast?
You said you were gonna start a bakery.
I want to one day, but that's like a when I have enough money to retire and like.
I'm gonna be
do
your first
that.
customer to buy some cookies.
Thank you.
I always wanted to own like a cafe thing.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
a.
those are dope.
Cause I went to in Florida, I went to this cafe and like they had a room like next to the cafe that was connected,
Mhm.
and they just had little like kittens running around.
Yeah, like it's some shit like that.
And it was
like
called the
that's,
Cat Cafe.
That would, dude.
I wish I had like a
Low-key,
puppy cafe.
I think
Crazy.
I'd be trying to figure out like if we weren't in this, I'd be trying to figure out like how to get into the gaming community or to do something business related involving
Yeah.
gaming in the future.
I would be not even at all involved in any of that.
I would probably just still be suffering going to college, but I'd like
For what?
not now, yeah, but for what? Yeah, I wanted to be I was always like really down to just do marketing and like something with advertising just because I thought like those like people, let's just say like there's Geico and then there's like some other like company that they're trying to work with, and like you're the guy who like talks
Oh, like PR?
to,
Yeah.
yeah, you're the
Public
guy who
relations.
talks to the other company about like doing business or like something like that. Like I always felt like I was good at talking with people, so I was like just like kind of like debating or not debating, like negotiating.
That's what my
So, like,
sister does.
yeah,
in the
so
city.
I feel like I'd be like really good at it, so that's what I would probably
Not you
go
would
for.
Sure, yeah.
Let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap it
Dap
up.
me up.
Dab me up.
Dab me up, wrap me up.
Alright.
Wrap me up. What the
You
hell?
Thank you guys for watching. This was a lot of fun to film. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
I hope you guys got to know us a little better.
Yep.
Bro,
Hey,
I gotta know them a little better.
Yeah,
I didn't know that
that's-
shit
that's
about
what
like
the video-
high
that's
school.
why this video is gonna be so good because
Yeah.
we learned shit
Yeah.
about each other that we didn't know.
know
This
They
is stuff
do it
we
like
never,
five
we
or-
never
Yeah, it's like
bring
stuff
this
like
stuff
that.
up.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
YouTube, thank you so
But-
much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the vid.
Are we
Leave
gonna
a
say
like,
it? Are we gonna say
sub, bell thing, YouTube
Bell
intro,
thing.
outro.
Bell.
We'll see you
see ya.
fucking later.
it? Fudging.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
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 Peace.